Alright, what's going on, y'all? Soul here, and welcome back to my story mode. So, for those of you who don't know who I am, hi, hello, what's going on? My name is Soul, usually referred to as Soul Story Mode, as made prominent on my main channel, Soul Story Mode, where we do any and all kinds of Pokemon-related content. If that's something that you're interested in, by all means, at the recommendation of my buddy here, go ahead and check that out. We've got plenty of Pokemon content coming out this year, as always. Over here, we like to do anything that is not Pokemon. Other games, other movies, other shows, and anime, and possibly books. We're trying to get really creative over here. However, in this particular video, we're talking about games. You've seen the title and you've seen the thumbnail. Today we're talking about Nintendo specifically. This inevitable Nintendo Direct is coming. It's already February, which is insane how fast this is going by. But it's already February, and it's about time that we start speculating a little bit, or at least just conversating about some hopes, wishes, and speculations that we might have for this upcoming February Direct that we always end up getting to set us up for the upcoming year of 2024. This is essentially my excuse to put out somewhat of a wish list here before we get the announcement of the Direct, because at this point, at the time of this recording, we all thought that that Direct announcement was coming today, Tuesday morning, February 6th. Newsflash past us, that did not happen. So there's a good chance it may come next week or something of the like. And I have to imagine that they are scheduling their Direct around also the Pokemon Presents, which is inevitable for the end of February. We are getting that Pokemon Presents in a couple of weeks to announce everything that's going to be happening with Pokemon this upcoming year. And also, I need to apologize again for the lighting and the mic situation. I'm still getting things figured out here. The lighting, I'll try and fix the best I can. And this thing, I have a bad habit of keeping close to my chest, so it might sound a little muffled at times. I'm sorry. Bad habit, I'll try to fix it. Anyway, moving on. It wouldn't be too weird if we were to get this Direct in March instead or something like that. However, there's a very specific reason as to why I believe we'll probably be getting something very soon as opposed to next month, because I feel like we're going to be getting something entirely different next month that would stem from this Direct, because again, it's the beginning of the year Direct. It's what's going to set us up for the rest of the year to know what to expect. So we got to have a conversation about that. However, for now, let's go ahead and talk about some of my realistic expectations and some of my very super unrealistic expectations of what I would love to see coming out of this upcoming Nintendo Direct. For starters, I need to see something regarding the upcoming Zelda movie. We have had zero information on that since it was announced a couple of months ago through a random tweet. There is no way they don't have something for us. It doesn't have to be a trailer. We're probably not even going to get a trailer until maybe the beginning of next year or some nonsense like that. That's totally fine. I'm not expecting any finished products whatsoever. I don't even expect like concept art, nothing. Right? I just need to see them talk about it. I need to see Miyamoto get up there in front of that camera, in front of that white screen that they've got, and have a conversation regarding the Zelda movie. Just kind of just general progress, general ideas that they've had, why it's happening to be live action and stuff like that. Just some general information to kind of just, you know, put me at ease a little bit. Just some kind of information to have an idea of what to expect and when to expect it. Because in all honesty, I mean, frankly, if we're being real with ourselves, live action is way cheaper and way faster to make than an animated film. An animated film, especially if they were to do it with the Nintendo quality that they need to have for something like this, for a project like this, would take 5 to 6 years. That's not happening. That is not happening. So, I mean, granted, it would probably still take a while to do a live action as well, probably 3 to 4 maybe for a very high quality one, but, you know, that's mostly stage production and stuff like that. The scripting and acting part probably wouldn't take as long as one would probably think, but I don't know. It really depends on a lot of factors here. Long and short of it is, I just need to see something. Something. That's it. I just need to see some kind of info regarding the Zelda movie. That's it. Now, it may seem weird what my next wish is here, especially because it's like so early in the video. And I say early, but we're actually 7 minutes in already. But I need to hear a little bit of information regarding the Switch 2. I need to hear some kind of little snippet, something saying, the next thing is here, right? Because it's been 7 years now, right? In March, this upcoming March, we'll have had the Switch, the Nintendo Switch, for 7 years. This thing came out when I was still in high school. It is time. It is time to move on to the bigger and the badder, okay? And I'm ready for it. And they've proven that they're ready for it, right? I've seen videos and theories here and there regarding some kind of news and, you know, developers getting their kits and stuff like that to start working with the Switch 2, but in reality, they've been slowly showing us that they're ready to move on to the Switch 2 as well, because right now, we're getting these little random tidbit things here and there, you know, Tears of the Kingdom probably most likely being like the last big major release for the Nintendo Switch, and then we have all of these like other little things like Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Like, is that a remake? I don't know. It's like a newer Mario versus Donkey Kong. You know, they know people aren't going to lose their minds over that. You know, we're getting a little Peach game. You know, I'm looking forward to that, obviously. I'm looking forward to Princess Peach Showtime. But, you know, that's very little in comparison to, like, a true real 3D Mario game. You know what I'm saying? They're giving us all these remakes with Super Mario RPG and Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. I would not be shocked if in this Direct, they gave us Super Paper Mario. I kind of want that now. That's part of my wish list. Let's just go ahead and throw that in there. I want Super Paper Mario as a remake, but we'll get back to that. Anyway, they are obviously very much winding down with the Switch. And because of this, it kind of leads all of us to believe that the Switch 2 is en route. Like, it's coming. It's almost here. And I want to see something, right? Now, the thing is, though, I don't expect them to, like, actually showcase anything huge for the next Nintendo Switch or whatever the next console they have ready. Like, I don't expect them to show anything crazy. I think they're going to kind of, like, sneak it in. And then we're going to have, like, a bigger announcement in March. Kind of like how they did for the original Nintendo Switch. Or maybe they won't make it a spectacle like that at all. Because that's big and expensive and why even bother. But we'll play that by ear. But honestly, I would not be shocked if they said something. Just a little something to announce a bigger announcement for the next upcoming console, because it's time for something bigger, it's time for something better, and Tears of the Kingdom being like the last big major release on this console is perfect. All right, and these games have been phenomenal. The Switch era has been so incredibly successful for Nintendo, especially after what happened with the Wii U era, that I think that they can afford to, you know, kick it into high gear a little bit and get some serious rev going to really keep up with our competition here. Because, you know, in terms of power, they're not keeping up, right? If, you know, I had the option to get, like, the new Resident Evil or something like that on Switch, PS5, Xbox Series, or One X, I'm not getting it on the Switch. You know what I'm saying? They are mostly reliant on their IPs for stuff like that. However, I think that the next console that they release might be able to have a little bit more competition, or have more of a running with their competition, if they were to, you know, upgrade the specs a little bit, give us a little more power to play with, and then we'll be having everything on the Switch too. But, you know, we'll get to that when they get to that. Long and short of it is, I need to hear some kind of information regarding the Switch 2. Moving on to more minor stuff, I want to hear a little bit more about Super Princess Peach, because, to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sold on that game yet. I'm looking forward to it. I'm most likely probably going to buy it, depending on, you know, the time frame, because it comes out March 22nd, right? And that's cool and all, but I need to hear more. Like, I'm not, like, excited for it like that, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't look bad, but, you know, I just need to see, like, you know, more of the story, more of, like, why these gimmicks are happening, like, you know, just more to look forward to, how these stages work and stuff like that. I'm not 100% there. I'm like 40% there with Super Princess Peach. I'm kind of on the fence right now, because I'm just not that attached to the idea yet. But, you know, it has been a while since we've gotten a Peach game. We'll see what happens. But I just need to see more on Super Princess Peach, and I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to show off more Super Princess Peach in this next Direct, because it's so close. So I'm looking forward to that, but hopefully they don't skimp on that information for Super Princess Peach. Go ahead and show us whatever you need to show us, guys. That's all I'm saying. Also, I'm going to need a release date for Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door HD remake, because that's a day one cup, absolutely. I'm sold. You guys got me. All right, you're annoying, but I want it. Okay, I'm gonna be playing that, absolutely, because I love the Thousand Year Door. It's what really got me into Mario RPGs. I mean, no, that's a lie. Bowser's Inside Story is what got me really into the Mario RPGs, but I never even really finished that game. So, you know, really, like, when I really delved into it, Thousand Year Door, that's what had me, man. And then, you know, I played the series backwards a little bit. I played the original, you know, Paper Mario 64 or, you know, Paper Mario. And then, you know, every Paper Mario game after that was just, you know, I like Super Paper Mario a lot. That was the best story to me personally. But everything after that, dookie. Respectfully. So, yeah, I'm going to need that Thousand Year Door remake situation now. And, you know, hopefully it sells well so that we can, like, you know, we can really let them know, like, hey, no, it's okay to keep going in this very specific direction with RPG Mario. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going to need that as soon as possible. Please give me that. And speaking of Mario RPGs, yeah, I'm going to need the Mario and Luigi series to come back. I'm going to need y'all to lock in and get those developers back and either port the 3DS games. I don't care what you do at this point. I need the Mario and Luigi RPG series back right now. I'm not playing games anymore. Bring it back. All right? Those games, even though they weren't all perfect, you know what I'm saying? I like those respectfully even more than Paper Mario. Okay, Bowser's Inside Story, Dream Team, Superstar Saga. I never even got to play, oh my god, what's the one with Baby Mario and Baby Luigi? Why am I blanking so bad? I can't remember the name of it right now. I'm gonna be mad at myself later because I'm gonna look it up and be like, oh my god. I'll put it in the thing. I'll put it in the video, probably like right here or something, right? That's the one, yeah. I need those games back right now. I don't care if it's a port. I don't care if it's a new game. Bring back the Mario and Luigi RPG series because, oh my god. Even if it's not for the Switch, bring it for the Switch 2 or whatever the new console is. I need that series to come back yesterday because, my god, those series were great with stories. That series was great with just so many different characters. It was just so much fun to explore those worlds, and I'm upset that we have not gotten a new one yet or a re-release or remaster of the other two. And maybe you guys feel like it's a little late for that because you guys remastered it on the 3DS, which I think personally was a waste of time if you were going for, you know, because the only reason that the Wii U failed, in my personal opinion, is because they didn't sell the games for it, right? They were thinking that they were just going to get away with releasing a new console and just selling that. No, if you brought more stuff like a brand new Mario and Luigi with, you know, a gimmick that utilized the gamepad and the TV situation, you know what I'm saying? People would be so into that. You guys flubbed that, not those games. You should have brought them to that, not to the 3DS, respectfully. So, bring that series back now. It's not a game, and this is not a request. This is a demand. Let's go. Get a move on. Another port that better happen in this direct, at least of my wishes, of my realistic wishes. Kid Icarus, man. This is not a game. I was a young, dumb kid, and by the time I got my hands on Kid Icarus, I'm like, wow, this is one of the best 3DS games I've ever played, and if Nintendo handles it with proper care, Kid Icarus could absolutely be one of their strongest IPs. They released one game. Sakurai gave us one game with Kid Icarus, and we never saw him again. Bro is locked down on the 3DS. I'm pissed about it. Why can't I not see my son again? Why can't I not see my wife Palutena again? What's going on? What's going on? Bring them back. Those are very lovable characters. That is a very lovable world, and that is a very unique gameplay style. Bring Kid Icarus back. It could be a port. It could be a new game. I don't care. Make it work. I'm not playing games anymore. I've been waiting for a Kid Icarus something for so long, it's not even funny. I can't believe they've gone this wrong. Wrong? I cannot believe they have gone this long completely ignoring Kid Icarus as a franchise. Why? Why do we do this, guys? Kid Icarus is a very, very viable IP with lovable characters and a very dedicated fan base that is still waiting. Man, some of the most unexpected people that I would ever watch on YouTube, they are so ready for a new Kid Icarus. It's unbelievable. And I am one of those people. We need Kid Icarus. Please bring it back. Please bring it back. Please announce something in this direct. It's been long enough. Even if it's just a port, fine. At least we'll have Kid Icarus on a dying console. At least we'll have a more accessible way to play it, because now it's just unaccessible. You can't even get it. What do I do? Man, it's crazy out here. And lastly, of course, I just need to know, it's kind of within the same vein, funny enough, I need to know whatever Sakurai's next project is, right? Because recently, throughout the last year, he was running a YouTube channel talking about, you know, the ins and outs of game development and stuff that, you know, he was told and things that he did and stuff when it came to developing Smash and developing other games and stuff like that, and just giving general advice to like newer game developers and stuff like that. And I thought that was really neat. It was a very cute little series that he had going on, but he's apparently stopping it. I guess it's over now. I don't know if it stopped already or if it's already, like, you know, it's about to end, but it's coming to a close soon, or it's already done. And Blood is obviously busy with something, because Smash has been essentially kaput since Sora came out. Bro got his vacation. What's up, man? What you got for us, brother? Because I know for a fact that if they are releasing a new console, that's probably a port, and that's probably a couple of new characters, which honestly, I am totally fine with. We're going to be having a full conversation about this very topic, but regardless, you know, I need to see whatever Sakurai's new project is. Whether it's a new Smash something, whether it's a new Kirby something, whether it's a new Kid Icarus something, one of his babies needs to come back soon, alright? I mean, Kirby's not going anywhere. Alright, Forgotten Land, incredible, but it's already been like 2 years or something, right? So, yeah, it's about time we see what the homeboy is up to, because he's one of Nintendo's top dogs. Without him, they don't have a lot. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm gonna be completely real, okay? So, yeah, I need to see what Daddy Sakurai's been up to this last year. So, please let us know. Thank you. Now that that's out of the way, just a couple of unrealistic expectations, because I'm delusional. So, let's go ahead and just get into that real quick. For starters, and I can't believe that this is something unrealistic, I need something for the Mother series. Whether it's a port, whether it's a remaster or a remake, or whether it's a new game. I mean, technically we did get a port for Earthbound, but that's extra, man, just something real for Mother. People will pay real money for an actual remake, okay? I need the Mother series back so bad. Earthbound and Mother 3, incredible, immaculate games. Oh my god, I'm so glad and so lucky that I was able to get the chance to play those games and actually gave it the time of day, because those games are absolutely incredible. And a remaster could really show you guys how much people love that franchise, and that could be a viable series for you guys. One of your guys' main running RPGs, for God's sakes. Earthbound is great. Let's go, y'all. Itoy, what's going on, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where have you been? Bring your baby back, man. Earthbound is right there. Get some money, man. Get some lunch money, for God's sakes, please. I need Earthbound. This is not a game. Bring it back. The next thing here is something so unrealistic and such a reach, it will literally never happen. But, Nintendo, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to reach out. I need you to reach out to Media Molecule and get the rights to Little Big Planet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please get the rights to Media Molecule and get Little Big Planet. Because if there is a series that I feel would fit so much better with Nintendo as an IP, it is absolutely Little Big Planet. You guys did it with freaking Bayonetta, alright? Please, go out there, grab Little Big Planet, pay the money that you need to do, grab Little Big Planet, and make that sucker an IP. Because when it comes to creativity and freedom, y'all already have the blueprints, and Media Molecule's brains, man, they love that franchise, and they know they could do some amazing things. But the problem is, PlayStation doesn't care about Little Big Planet anymore. They like The Last of Us. I can't think of another IP that they would even care about, because all they've been focusing on is The Last of Us. Please, Nintendo, grab Little Big Planet. I swear to God, that could be one of your biggest and best grabs of all time. You guys could be coming in so clutch with a brand new IP that could work wonders for you guys, okay? And giving a series love on a platform that absolutely works well with it. Little Big Planet on the Switch? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Oh my god. Please, guys. Lock in. Lock in. Do me that one favor. This is the most unrealistic reach. Everything else is at least somewhat realistic. So I'm going to move on, but we'll talk about this. Actually, this is another big reach, but less of a reach because it's already technically happened. But I need a real Mario and Sonic crossover, right? And I know a lot of people have been turning their heads at that comment for years because they're like, Sonic doesn't stand up to Mario as in terms of a franchise anymore. And you know what? For a long time, I could not argue that. I would never argue against that. You're absolutely right. But Sonic has been doing pretty damn well for itself these last couple of years, and I think that it's really coming back into standing as a big name franchise, okay? Especially with the announcement of Sonic X Shadow Generations. I don't know if y'all realize that was like the highest view, like one of the two high, outside of like Silent Hill, that was one of the two highest viewed videos, like from that entire state of play. Sonic don't play no more. All right, they're getting down. They've got a little, Sega's given Sonic Team a little bit of a budget, and now they can actually do stuff that they enjoy and love with this franchise. You know what I'm saying? And Sonic X Shadow Generations is one of their ways of saying, hey, you know, we care about the series, we care about these characters. Let's give you guys a way to play this with updated graphics, updated probably stages, and an entirely new story featuring one of your favorite characters, Shadow the Hedgehog. This series is growing so much. Sonic Prime, the next Sonic movie, which by the way, is probably going to destroy a Disney movie. Do you see what I'm saying here? A Sonic the Hedgehog movie is 99.9% going to destroy Lion King 2 in box office. Sonic is back. All right, I'm not playing. And so because of that, I feel like it's more than justified to say that Sonic is much more of an standing than it used to be next to Mario. And so I've wanted nothing more in my entire life than a true blue and red Mario and Sonic crossover. Not that Olympic Games BS. I'm talking a real story. It could be an RPG or an action game. I don't care. Something that blends the two. Because these characters and these worlds work together so beautifully, as proven by Super Mario Bros. Z. That series has made me absolutely delusional. However, Super Mario Bros. Z proves that there's such good characterization and story that could happen within a crossover between Mario and Sonic. And nothing would make me happier. Nothing would make me happier. So, it's not going to happen. And if it is going to happen, it's probably not even going to happen within my lifetime. But if it does happen, I would be so grateful and so happy. Another thing, something completely just probably dead and done right now, but I will hold out hope. A real port for the Kingdom Hearts series. Bring it back, guys. Let's come on. Bring that back. Let's run it back. The cloud gaming situation, that's your fault. We didn't want that. We never wanted that. People would have paid actual genuine money for a real game, for a real port of the Kingdom Hearts series. Put it on cartridges, put that sucker on the eShop. Let's go. Cloud? I love Cloud Strife. I don't love cloud gaming. Okay? We don't play that game around here. Run it back, give us actual ports for Kingdom Hearts. And if you could announce it before the end of the Switch's life cycle, that would be incredible. However, if you are waiting to port that over to the next real console, the next whatever big thing you guys have planned is, then fine. Give us Kingdom Hearts on Switch. I'll buy it again. Damn it. I'm just saying, man. Y'all have a market there. And lastly, I think it would be really fun to have some kind of major animated series to look forward to from Nintendo. What platform they're probably going to even put that on, I don't know. And that's what scares me. Maybe Paramount? I don't know. But I want to see a real like series, like an animated series from Nintendo. Whether that be a Metroid series or, you know, we have a lot of Pokemon. Pokemon's nothing to worry about. A Zelda series would be cool. Mario series would be cool. It could be animated. I mean, I'd prefer it to be animated. You know what I'm saying? But I would love that. I would love like a real dedicated series to prove that they're really serious about getting into this film medium with this new studio that they have and giving us an animated series to look forward to on Netflix or on their own streaming platform. We'll talk about that. Would be really slick. And so I'd love to see it. I would really, truly, on God, love to see something like that. So, yeah, but either way, but that just about does it for all of my wishes and hopes for this upcoming Nintendo Direct. I've rambled on for the last half hour, so I'm going to try and chop this down as much as humanly possible because I don't know how to stop talking. But before I go, I'd like to pass it on to you guys, and you guys tell me what you guys are thinking in regards to this upcoming Nintendo Direct. Do you think that any of my wishes are realistic and good? Do you think that they're all stupid? Do you guys have your own wishes and hopes and expectations? Or are you on the opposite end of things and you are keeping your expectations super low, super duper low key, and you're not really expecting anything other than updates on upcoming games like, you know, the Splatoon 3 DLC or something? Tell me everything that you guys are thinking in the comment section below, because you know for a fact that I am always going to be down there with you guys. But with that, yeah, it does appear to be skedaddle o'clock. So once again, I would like to thank you guys ever so much for watching. I truly do hope you enjoyed. Do me the greatest favor of dropping a like and a comment, and consider subscribing for more content just like this here. And with that, I'm gone. So thanks again. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Do me the greatest favor of taking good ass care, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!